Good morning, students. In level 3, 13th question from our textbook. The equation of the line passing through 1, comma 2 and having a distance equal to 7 units from the point 8, comma 9 is. So he is asking find the equation of the line passing through 1, comma 2 and which is at a distance equal to 7 units from the point 8, comma 9. So first condition, that is passing through 1, comma 2. Second condition is equal to 7 units from the point 8, comma 9. So you know the point which passes through. Okay, so point, if you know, then you take a slope as sum m. Okay, by using slope point form, use the slope point form, you take the straight line, that is let the slope of the line be some m. Since it is passing through 1, comma 2, then the equation is y minus 2 is equal to m into x minus 1. So after getting this equation, if you use the second condition, you can find the value of m. After that, if you substitute again in this equation, that gives the required equation. Okay, so y minus 2 is equal to mx minus m. So y transpose this side, mx minus y plus 2 all transpose this side, minus 2 becomes to plus 2. So plus 2 minus m is equal to 0. Take this first equation. Since it is 7 units from 8, comma 9. Okay, since it is 7 units from 8, comma 9 means apply the distance formula. So distance from 8, comma 9 to the line 1 is 7 units, so equate that one. So m into 8 minus 9 plus 2 minus m by modulus of root over m square plus minus 1 whole square. M square plus minus 1 whole square is equal to 7. So this implies 8m minus m, 7m minus 9 plus 2, 7. So 7m minus 7 is equal to modulus of 7 into root over m square plus 1. Squaring on both sides. After that, you take 7 common. So modulus of 7 into modulus of m minus 1 is equal to 7 into root over m square plus 1. 7 get cancelled. Squaring on both sides. So m minus 1 whole square is equal to m square plus 1. Square root cancel. So m square plus 1 minus 2m, a minus b whole square formula is equal to m square plus 1. So m square plus 1, m square plus 1 get cancelled. So minus 2m is equal to 0. So m is equal to 0. So m is equal to 0 if you substitute in the first equation. So 0x minus y plus 2 minus 0 is equal to 0. That means minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 2. This is the answer for this question. Next one. 14th question. Find the values of non-negative real numbers h1, h2, h3, k1, k2, k3. So given these are the non-negative real numbers such that the algebraic sum of the perpendiculars drawn from points 2, k1, 3, k2, 7, k3, h1, 4, h2, 5, h3, minus 3 on a variable line passing through 2, 1 is 0. So what is the given? So first of all, here 6 points they given. So for these 6 points, perpendicular distances to the variable line generally you can take any line, that is some ax plus by plus c. Okay, the perpendicular distance from these points to that line, if you find and add them, that result gives 0. Okay, and that variable line passing through 2, 1 also. Okay, so here also two conditions. Based on two conditions, what are the non-negative real numbers? These values he is asking. Okay, first of all, the equation of the variable line be take ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so given sum of the perpendicular distances. Okay, so perpendicular distances find out and equate to 0. Okay, so according to given condition, perpendicular distance from 2, k1 to given ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is nothing but so a into 2 plus b into k1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. Okay, next one, 3, k2, 3a plus k2b plus c by root over a square plus b square plus 7a plus k3b plus c by root over a square plus b square plus h1a plus that means a h1 plus b4 or 4b, you can write anyone, plus c by root over same coefficients a square plus b square plus h2a plus 5b plus c by root over a square plus b square. h3a minus 3b plus c by root over a square plus b square is equal to 0. Actually, we have to keep modulus here. Here distance is always non-negative. So always non-negative means always non-negative number. Sum of sum of non-negative numbers is equal to 0 means each number is equal to 0 in general. Okay, so that means all of them are positive only. So and each one is 0, sum is 0, so all these are positive numbers only, so no need to write modulus, directly you can write, no problem. So this implies if you take a common, 2 plus 3 plus 7 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 plus b of k1 plus k2 plus k3 plus 4 plus 5 minus 3 plus here 6 c's are there plus 6c by root over a square plus b square is the LCM for all these terms is equal to 0. So this root over a square plus b square transposed to right side, that gives 0 only. So here we have a into this is the 12 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 plus b into k1 plus k2 plus k3 plus 6c is equal to 0. So to write in the variable line equations, just you change this one into variable line equation. So keep coefficient of c is 1. So if you want to keep coefficient of c is 1, so entire equation divide with 6. So this implies a of 12 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 by 6 plus b of k1 plus k2 plus k3 plus 6 by 6 plus c is equal to 0. So this is the equation such as given ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, passing through 12 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 by 6 comma k1 plus k2 plus k3 plus 6 by 6. It is in that form. Okay, so that means this equation passing through, you are getting, if you apply the given condition, you get that the one is passing through this point 12 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 by 6 comma k1 plus k2 plus k3 plus 6 by 6. Okay, same line equation passing through 2 comma 1 also. So same equation passing through 2 comma 1, this is the given condition, another condition. So in this, if you use this one, you get a2 plus b of 1 plus c is equal to 0. Substitute in the place of x comma y 2 comma 1. Okay, so this means 2a plus b plus c is equal to 0. So here take 2 and this is 3. So both equations are identical. So identical means corresponding coefficients are in the same ratio, that means are equal, you can take. Okay, 12 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 by 6 is equal to 2. So equate to this 2, and k1 plus k2 plus k3 plus 6 by 6 is equal to 1. Okay, so now we have 2 6 are 12, 12 get cancelled, and 6 transpose this as 6 only, 6 get cancelled. And one more condition we have to remember here, all these are non-negative real numbers, that is the important concept here. So 12 plus h1 plus h2 plus h3 is equal to 12, 12 get cancelled, so h1 plus h2 plus h3 is equal to 0. So here all of them are non-negative real numbers. Non-negative means they never be negative. So never be negative means if no one is negative number, summation is becomes to 0 is possible only when each number is equal to 0. Otherwise it is not possible. If all of them are positive numbers, per suppose, okay, so positive numbers gives more than 0. Okay, if negative numbers, some of them are negative numbers are there is a possibility to get 0. But non-negative numbers means, so each number is equal. Non-negative means they may be zeros or positive numbers. Okay, sum is 0 means if there is no negative number, so sum is 0 means each number is equal to 0. This is very, very important point. Okay, so h1 is equal, h2 is equal, h3 is equal to 0. Similarly here k1 plus k2 plus k3 also 0. So k1 is equal, k2 is equal, k3 is equal to 0. So therefore all these values becomes to 0 only. So this is the 14th question. Now come to the 15th question. 3 lines x plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0, x plus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0, and 2x minus y minus 4 is equal to 0 form the 3 sides of 2 squares. The equation to the 4th side of each square is. So they given these two line equations are parallel lines, and this is the perpendicular to this line. If you observe here, slope of x plus 2y, that means minus 1 by 2. Here slope is minus 2 by minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 into 2, that is minus 1. So these two are perpendicular lines. Okay. So that means the square is formed like this. This is the x plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. This is x plus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0. These two are parallel lines, and that may be third line becomes to here. 2x minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. So if it forms 2 squares means it may be like this. So we have to find out the other two sides. So these two are the two sides. So these two are the two squares. Okay. So let the parallel line, that means these two becomes to parallel of this line only. Very clear. So that parallel, if you go for one line, that gives automatically another line. Okay. So how you get you see here. So 2x minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Parallel line is 2x minus y some plus k is equal to 0 you take. Okay. So I am using here one condition. So it is a square. Okay. It is a square means distance between these two parallel lines and distance between these two parallel lines becomes to same. That means distance between two pairs of opposite sides are equal. Okay. If you go for one condition, you get the second equation also. Okay. Now come to the point. See here, distance between two pairs of opposite sides are equal means perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines and perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines are equal. So distance between these two parallel lines is nothing but sorry, here this one and this one is nothing but k minus of minus 4 c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. So k minus of minus 4 by modulus of by root over 2 square plus minus 1 whole square is equal to 3 minus of minus 7 modulus by root over 1 square plus 2 square. So this becomes to modulus of k plus 4 by root 5. This is the modulus of 3 plus 7, that means 10. Mod 10 means 10 only, 10 by root 5. So here root 5 get cancelled. So this means root over k plus, modulus of k plus 4 is equal to 10. So k plus 4 is equal plus or minus 10. So k plus 4 is equal to 10 means k is equal to 6. K plus 4 is equal to minus 10 means k is equal to minus 14. So substitute in this equation. So k you got two possibilities. One is right side, another one is left side. So what is this? 2x minus y plus 6 is equal to 0 or 2x minus y minus 14 is equal to 0. These are the two required line equations. Next question. The line L given by x by 5 plus 5 by b is equal to 1 passes through the point 13 comma 32. The line k is parallel to L and has the equation x by c plus y by 3 is equal to 1. Then the distance between L and k is. This is the AEEE 2010 question. So once again, the line L given by x by 5 plus y by b is equal to 1 passes through the point 13 comma 32. So if you use this condition 13 comma 32, that means it is passing through 13 comma 32. Very clearly you get the value of b. Okay. The line k is parallel to L. So any another line that is parallel to L, that is this line is, this is the k they given, this k is parallel to this one, so he is given, and this is parallel to this one, and we don't know about the c. So here they given to find the value of b 1 point, but here they given condition for this one. So these two are parallel lines they given. After getting b value, if you apply the parallel condition, that means slopes are equal, if you apply that condition, you get the value of c. After getting b and c values, if you find the distance between these two parallel lines, you can get the answer. So that is the procedure for this question. So here take L as x by 5 plus y by b is equal to 1. Since L passes through 13 comma 32, so substitute 13 comma 32 in the L. So 13 by 5 plus 32 by b is equal to 1. So 32 by b is equal to 1 minus 13 by 5. So 32 by b is equal to, so 5 minus 13, that is minus 8 by 5. So 8 4 times going. So b is equal to minus 20. So after substitute b value in the again L, so L is nothing but x by 5 plus y by minus 20 is equal to 1. If you simplify this one, take 20 is the LCM. So 4 times going here, 4x minus y by 20 is equal to 1. That means 4x minus y is equal to 20. So this is the 20 means 4x minus y minus 20 is equal to 0. This is the L equation. Now go for k. Here k given x by c plus y by 3 is equal to 1. Since L is parallel to k, so their slopes are equal. Slopes are equal means here slope of this equation is nothing but minus 4 by minus 1, that is 4. Okay. So otherwise, if it is in the form of x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, if it is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, minus a by b is the slope. If x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, then minus b by a is the slope. Reverse. Okay, remember. So x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, then slope is nothing but minus b by a. So remember. So here, if you take directly 4, you can take, otherwise if you use the minus b by a formula, 20 by 5, that is equal to 4 for the L equation slope. So for K equation slope, I gave the formula, that is minus b by a. This is x by a plus y by b. Minus b by a means minus 3 by c. So minus 3 by c. So 4 is equal to minus 3 by c means c is equal to minus 3 by 4. So transpose these two interchange. So c is equal to minus 3 by 4. Now K equation becomes to x by minus 3 by 4 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. 4 transpose to numerator. Then minus this minus also comes to here. Minus 4x by 3 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. So this is nothing but minus 4x plus y is equal to 3. So if minus 4x plus y transpose to right side, that becomes to 4x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now you have K and L equation. Now if you want to find out the distance between these two equations, so 4x minus y minus 20 is equal to 0, one equation. 4x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0, another equation. So that means 3 minus of minus 20. Here also c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square formula. 3 minus of minus 20 by 4 square plus minus 1 whole square. That is equal to modulus of 23. So that is 23 only by 4 square 16 plus 1, that is equal to 17. This is the answer for this question.